Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. Well, as you can see, we've got a nice stack here, if you will. So, got a few new pickups. Really only one I'm going to go into detail. The other ones are more just to show how the collection's growing, but no real need to go into details. So I'm going to start off with what's in the boxes first, then we'll get to these fours here. Actually start off with this one. So, as you guys know and have seen, I picked up the LeBron 9 Mango, previously in a 14. I was able to sell that and get myself a LeBron 9 Mango in a 15. So, really happy about that. I hate having shoes in a 14, especially ones that I really like, and I really do like this pair. And 14s in LeBron's 9s already run small. So when you add to it the fact that, you know, it's a 14, my toes instantly begin to get cramped and lose feeling. So while I will do it to wear a shoe that I really like I did with the Miami Nights, I would prefer to not have to. So I'm really glad I was able to sell my pair of Mangoes as well as get those. And I actually made 30 bucks on it. I bought those for 200. On eBay, was able to sell mine at 240 on eBay. Even when you figure, you know, I had to spend 15 bucks on shipping. Okay, so it's still made 25 bucks. Not bad. So now we get to this pair, which, as you guys know, the Dunkman series is absolutely, in my opinion, the best thing that LeBron has ever done. I love them. Even the 8, which I think is an ugly ass shoe. The playoff version. I'm sorry. I still love the Dunkman. I love the Dunkman 5. Love the Dunkman 4. I love the Dunkman genre. So I was very happy. Let me get it close. I'll show you. I needed to get another pair of these. Now you can go back and actually check out my full review of the LeBron 9 Dunkman variation. But what's special about these ones, and is different than the ones I previously had, is right there. The ones I previously had were actually the quote-unquote Swingman logo, which is the same Dunkman logo, but with the halo around it, similar to that of the original Ken Griffey Jr. Swingman logo. So that's why they called him the Swingman logo. So I wanted to make sure I got a pair as well with just the normal Dunkman logo on them. Since I do love the Dunkman series so much, I was alright, you know, spending money to double up on these. So I'm really happy about that. Was able to get these in a size 15 as well. 100% DS, as you can see. And, well, really happy. I got them for $130 on eBay, brand new. So I have the other laces, everything. I'm going to put these laces in it. I love these black and green laces. So wanted to show you guys that as well. So I've officially been able to double up on my Dunkmans. I honestly, as bad as it sounds, I might triple up on these because I do love them a lot. And I do want to wear a pair, but I'd like to have a pair of each stocked as well. So then we get to the Zoom LeBron 4s, which it's one of, in my opinion, this is when LeBron's really started changing. The original Zoom generation, or the Nike Air Zoom generation, whatever it was called, was kind of I probably will end up with the All-Star one just because I like it, and I might end up with the Dunkman one if they even, I saw one sample of it. I've never seen another one, so don't know. Also, I never really liked the LeBron 2, didn't really like the LeBron 3, though I'll probably end up with a couple of versions of that. Also, I'm not a big fan of the 5 or 6, but the 4 was when, to me, it was like, whoa. And the 4, and then the 7, 8, and 9, I love. 10, I'm still on. But these I was able to get on eBay. They have been worn, but as you can see, they're in really good shape. I got them for 40 bucks, 50 with shipping. So I figured, you know what? Why not grab them? See what the 4s are like. See how they fit, rather than going and spending money on other pairs of 4s that I really don't, you know, I don't know how they're going to work. I do want to get the All-Star versions of these, as well as I love the Fruity Pebbles, but those are super exclusive PE. And I also really like the Graffitis, which are also pretty rare to, you know, pair. But figured, you know, see what I liked of the 4s and go from there. So want to show you guys in detail exactly how they set up. We'll just grab one of them here. Don't need to grab both. Sadly, I do not have a box for these, but I was told, I did some research on them, and the box is a standard pull-out LeBron box, which is pretty solid. These are a size 16, so a little bit big for me, but still, I can work with it. I will say, just in feeling them, they are a much heavier shoe than the LeBron 9s. Much heavier, and even the LeBron 10s, which I held a couple different times. But I do really like the styling of the shoe. This is the, I think this was the away coloring of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm pretty sure it was, with just the black, white, and red. So pretty standard colors. You can work with everything. Really cool design on the shoe. I love the hiddenness of the shoe in general. It's a full foamposite upper, but it's got these cuts in it to give it a little bit of breathability, where a lot of foamposites really get warm really quickly. So you've got a full black foamposite upper around both sides with a swoosh right here by the heel. I don't think you can even see it there. As well as another swoosh, white swoosh on this side with a red outline. This is actually just an inlaid swoosh, so there's not even any detail around that. You then have this red accent that goes up around both sides. You see that? That works up. And don't worry, I'm going to get into all the details of it, so I'll take it apart here in a second. But before we go into the real details of up here, gotta comment on the raised lower sole, which I really like that look. It's very similar to like the old Penny 2s that had a little bit of the raised mid, lower sole. I just love how that looks. To me, that looks awesome. And I like that you can see into the venting here, which also helps let them breathe a little bit more. So you've got the white midsole that comes up around, boom, and then cool feature on the front toe. It says LRJ, which is LeBron James's initials. His middle name is Ramon, or I believe it's Ramon. It might be Raymond. I'm not sure. I've never heard anybody ever call his middle name. I'm really not sure of that, but it is LRJ, is his initials. You then have a red swoosh here at the bottom, and I do apologize. I got to go get a new flash. My flash is pretty much on its last legs, so I do apologize that you probably can't see that detail there. There you go. So a little swoosh there. Then we've got this really cool ribbing up these elastic bands, similar to what they put on the Air Max Weber, except on those they were actually underneath the laces. This is over the laces, so I really like how that, I just like that look. I really like the hidden look of the laces. I just think it's a cool look. So no, we won't get into that yet, but I'm not going to touch on witness being written here yet. I'll show you that when we go to the sole. But there is a cool red stripe that works the actual sole up into the shoe. I really like how that looks. Personally, I just think it's a great look. You then come around to the front of the strap, which is a strap very similar to the Huarache 2K4s, 2K5s. Very similar. And you've got the standard LeBron buckle on there, which is the old LeBron 23 logo when he was with the Cavs, when his number was still 23, obviously. So really cool look on that. Another cool little thing is not only, the laces are really sick. I like the coloring that they did on the laces. I like the tips as well. I think those will look pretty cool. And then the coloring, there's a black lace, but it has a little bit of a red strike through it. And really like how that looks. I'm sure you can't see it without the flash. Sorry. Also really cool on the top lace lock, or lace loop up here, the only one that's actually exposed, there's an L and a J framing it. So definitely little details that I love. Those are the type of things on shoes I absolutely love. So I'm really happy that they did that. Now before we open up the strap to show you inside, you also see these 4 little dots here. Now there was a lot of speculation when it first came out that this was some secret code that LeBron put on there for only like his friends and family to figure out and whatever. But if you actually look at it, it's a Z, it's an L, it's an I and a V. Zoom LeBron 4. It's not that tough, people. Don't know why there would have been so much hoopla about it, but that's pretty simple, you would think. So now we open it up. Boom. And you've got an incredible, if I can open it up, you've got an incredibly thick sock liner. I mean, like, look at the thickness of that sock liner. It is incredibly thick. Got a really cool sole in there. You can only see left is just a 23. Well, it's a little worn, but in the sole itself, it's a thick sole that has a full Zoom Air packet in the sole. So it's really cool. They didn't, this doesn't have like air or Zoom Air in the actual bottom of the shoe. There is just a really cool carbon plate, which we'll get to. But the actual Zoom Air is in the sole itself. So really cool. You then have the crown, the lion logo on the tongue there with James underneath this one. The other one says King on it. So just King James across there. And then a really cool quote on the inside from the founder of Nike, P.H. Knight. It says, "Never forget to hear the voice of the athlete." And I guess that is kind of a tribute to when Jordan and Tinker Hatterfield designed the the Air Jordan 3s, if I'm not mistaken. And essentially with these shoes, these were specifically worked with through LeBron for LeBron. So before we go to the sole, you can kind of get one more shot of the overall upper and mid. They're a very durable, strong, sturdy type of shoe from what I've heard of everybody say. These are not like a point guard type of shoe. These are a power forward, slamming and banging type of shoe. That's just what they are. I'm sure you could wear them as a point guard, but they are a little bit heavier. They aren't as quick. They aren't as, speed focused as a lot of newer shoes are. And definitely you can feel much more of a weight to them. So now let's go to the sole. Really cool looking sole in my opinion. Here is that carbon fiber plate. You can see it sneaking through on each one of those. You can see the carbon fiber plate in there. And that's actually a carbon fiber springboard plate, like what they use in the Air Jordan 11, which is actually the very first shoe from Nike ever to use a carbon fiber spring plate. So you've got that here, and like I said, you've got the Zoom Air in the actual sole, like, of the shoe, the inlay of the shoe, insert, if you will. So it's also cool. You can see the carbon fiber coming up on the kind of going up over the side of the foot along those cuts as well. Really like how that looks. You've got a very standard shoe type of pattern all along here with just the cuts in it, and then the standard LeBron old school LJ23 logo. You then have really cool here. You've got the 23 for his number, and then you've got witness down through that. Really cool. Really like the look. Really like how they bring the red down and they have the red exposed all through this. I just think it's a really good look to the shoe. So overall, really like the sole, really like the shoe, and hopefully you guys do too. So there you have it. That is the Nike Zoom LeBron 4. Before it was Air Maxes or anything like that. This is just bringing the Zoom Air into it. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any LeBron 4s out there, let me know how you guys like them. This is officially my first pair. Since I don't have the box and they have been worn before, I'll probably start busting them out here sometime soon just to see how they really feel on feet and how that Zoom Air insert works in the actual shoe insert. So I'm curious to see how that works. And now that I've seen a pair and I really do like them in person, I'm definitely going to end up getting those All-Stars, which are all gold and so tight. So you'll definitely be seeing the All-Star 4s coming along soon. Probably once I get finished with all my 9s, I'll be moving on to those. So at the end of the day, just want to show you guys a couple pickups that came here while I was back in Arizona. And, well, here you have it. So hopefully you guys like them. Let me know what you guys think of now having both Dunkmans and finally having the mangoes in my size. Really happy about that. And also, here you have it. The Nike Air Nike Air Zoom LeBron 4s. Boom. In the black, red, and white. So let me know what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for checking out all my videos. So there you have it, my newest sneaker collection additions. And let me know what you guys think. Of course, you can always check out the rest of my videos on MatthewMaley.com. You can also check me out directly on YouTube. Just search for Matthew Maley Poker. You can also check me out on Facebook. I post all my videos there. So again, just search for Matthew Maley Poker. Finally, you can check me out on Twitter. Follow your boy at Matthew Maley. And last but not least, I am all up on Instagram now, so come check out all the pictures I'm putting up. Again, I am at Matthew Maley Poker, so search for me there and follow along. So until the next video, which hopefully will be by the end of this week, because I've got 3 pairs of shoes coming in that you guys should be excited for. That's all I'm saying, because I'm mad excited for them. Like, mad excited. So hopefully, I thought they might be here, but they're not yet. So wait, and you will see what they are. And hopefully it'll be my next video. So I will catch y'all on the next flick. Peace out until then.